time ulikasirika na ukaamua to use the same utensils that the other people are using, Asunta?
Yeah, because like kama karai siwezi kuwa na karai yangu, like you have your own karai. No, and then of course there are some information that was coming out like you can't get if you share karai. But then they were insisting, oh, you can't shower with you can't use the karai, you can't use it, I don't know, you can't touch what. There were so many not to, but nothing that you can do.
True. True. Okay, I want us to talk about after the 6 months that you had been given to leave, but I first want to take you back to the principal's office, Asunta, because I'm aware that when you left the office, I mean, the people you found outside were wearing what we saw during COVID, protective clothing, gloves and all that. I mean, take us through that.
Yeah, that was in the dormitory when I went to pack my stuff. So the guys were wearing this white stuff and, like they cover, I think now you saw how they were handling COVID. That way, that's the way they were handling. So they would pick what is belonged to school and what belonged to me. Then they had this kind of sprayers and what have you. But they were not coming so close to me. Actually, I was moving like I said, oh, really? Now this is how life will be. They were keeping some distance from me. And of course, I packed and I think they burnt what they left behind.
All right, so let me now take you to 6 months, because ulituambia you used to count down 1 month imeisha, so 5 left, 4 months left, 3 months, but 6 months lapsed, Asunta, and you are still alive.
Yeah, it was again, how do I say? It was unacceptable. Like, you tell me 6 months, then I'm not dying. I wanted to call her and say, I didn't die. What do you mean? And then people are passing through over there. Of course, I didn't tell you. Primary school, I was #1 in my village. In the whole, I think, division or whatever. So everybody knew about me or knew me. So come back, the HIV or AIDS. Everybody knows who is that. So then they were coming over there, nobody enters. They shungulia over the fence. Some greet my mom, some others don't. They're just looking like and speaking in whispers. Atatoka ni akumorori, like she'll come out right now. Just like we'll see. Yeah, and that is what I hated most. Remember, I was not feeling any pain, like I was not sick, I was not in anything, but I didn't want to live through that. So that's why when now after 6 months, I decided now, and I didn't tell you, by that time I was not showering. What for? I was not brushing my teeth or coming. You don't do that when you are going to die. You do that when you are living.
Yeah.
Or when you are sure, or you wake up tomorrow, or at least today I'm going to leave. But when you are dying, Lily, all those things lose meaning. So I decided, because I'm not dead, I only lived. And I can't imagine what my first positive step was to take a shower. I said, oh God, I can feel fresh. Yeah, that's when I decided to use everything.
Yes.
Everything. I took soap because I think, I don't know whether many people do that, but us, like growing up, we are using one soap. We are using soap until inaisha kabisa tena mnabai or something like that. So now I used the soap. I said, if you don't use, then buy yours. Me, I'll be using this one. Then mine, if you get finished, I use yours. So with the time, I decided well, I'm not sick and I'm not what. And this family kind of is shunning me away. You can tell where you are. Yani mwenye anakufukuza kuambi toka.
Ni kweli.
So I decided to be in Nairobi, to come Nairobi and then start all over again. So what did I do? I got some women. I would follow up on some HIV stuff, and I got to know about Joe Morioki.
Yes, yes.
When I joined show Morioki, Morioki laughed at me. Said, "Atulikuwa unajifungia ukufe."